No matter how simple, foolish, or idiotic the activity may seem, willingly engaging in it makes a world of difference, doesn't it? Right now, almost anyone can upset another because they're not acting voluntarily, they're unwilling. Before we discuss others, let's focus on vision. Vision isn't just about having desires. Desires are a way of gradually improving our lives. Today you might desire a home, tomorrow you might want money, and the day after something else. These desires are essential for rearranging and organizing our lives. But when you say you're a visionary, you're talking about something much larger than just incremental improvements in your life. A visionary sees beyond the immediate and the personal, aiming for a future that is radically different and better for everyone. Desire is personal, it's about me. It's about what I want, what I need, and what I can achieve for myself. It's driven by personal goals and ambitions, often centered around material gains and individual success. Vision, on the other hand, is all-inclusive, encompassing everyone and everything. It's about creating a better world, not just for oneself, but for the entire community, society, and even the planet. Visionaries think about the collective good and long-term impact. If people had a vision rather than just desires, it would be transformative. Vision has the power to unite people, to inspire collective action, and to bring about significant, lasting change. It's about setting a course for a future that benefits all. Vision is inclusive, while desire is personal and leads only to incremental changes. When we shift from focusing on our desires to embracing a vision, we open the door to possibilities that are far greater and more impactful than we could achieve alone. Vision is the key to true transformation. Now, let's talk about willingness. When you say you're a volunteer, it means you're doing something willingly, without any compulsion, whether financial, social, or otherwise. If you're here voluntarily, you're participating willingly, and that is the foundation of your joy, isn't it? The difference between heaven and hell is simply this: doing something willingly is heaven, and doing something unwillingly is hell. We've already formed opinions about what we like and dislike. We might willingly do something for one person and do it unwillingly for another. This mindset of deciding what's good and bad can be disastrous. In reality, there are no inherently good or bad people. People oscillate between the two based on the environment they're in. If you create a pleasant atmosphere, people will behave pleasantly. If not, they'll act otherwise. It's about creating a positive environment for everyone. Once we label someone as bad, we feel entitled to act against them, but this labeling comes from our own perceptions of goodness. Being willing means being fully open to life, saying yes to everything, not selectively. It's about embracing every moment, every opportunity, and every challenge that comes your way. It's about not holding back, not letting fear or doubt dictate your actions. If you're entirely willing, you become a volunteer, so committed that you have no will of your own. You give yourself fully to the experience, to the moment, to the people around you. You become a part of something larger than yourself, something meaningful and profound. People often ask me how I deal with all kinds of situations and individuals, some of whom ask difficult questions or behave in challenging ways. They wonder how I manage to stay calm, composed, and centered amidst the chaos and confusion. But my life isn't about them, it's about how I choose to be. It's about my own journey, my own growth, and my own evolution. I focus on my own path, my own purpose, and my own inner peace. I don't let others dictate my emotions, anger, happiness, or otherwise. I choose how I feel, how I react, and how I respond. I take responsibility for my own emotional state, my own well-being, and my own happiness. These are privileges I reserve for myself. I don't give them away to anyone else. I don't let anyone else control my inner world, my inner peace, or my inner joy. You should do the same, because if someone else can control your internal state, that's the ultimate form of slavery. It's a form of bondage that keeps you trapped, confined, and limited. But when you take control of your own emotions, your own thoughts, and your own actions, you break free. You become liberated, empowered, and truly free. Being fully open to life means being willing to explore new places, try new activities, and meet new people. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and embracing the unknown. It's about living fully, passionately, and authentically. It's about reflecting on your experiences, learning from them, and growing from them. It's about setting goals, dreaming big, and pursuing your passions with all your heart. It's about being true to yourself, your values, and your purpose. And when you do this, you not only enrich your own life, but you also inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of light, a source of inspiration, and a catalyst for positive change. You create a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you and beyond. So be fully open to life. Embrace it with open arms, an open heart, and an open mind. Say yes to the journey, the adventure, and the possibilities, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined possible. Volunteering means you set aside your own will to do whatever is needed. In our volunteer organization, most people aren't qualified for the roles they hold, but I can't fire them because they're volunteers. People often tell me they can't work with someone because they find them difficult. They say, "I just can't get along with this person," or their attitude makes it impossible to collaborate. It's a common sentiment in many workplaces. I remind them that this is the world we live in, full of different types of people. Our world is a melting pot of cultures, personalities, and perspectives. Each person brings their own unique experiences and viewpoints to the table, which can sometimes lead to friction. If you want to work with ideal people, you'll have to go to heaven. The reality is, perfection doesn't exist in the workplace. We all have our flaws and quirks. Expecting everyone to be perfect is unrealistic and sets us up for disappointment. But if you believe what you're doing is important, you'll learn to work with all kinds of people. When you focus on the bigger picture and the goals you want to achieve, you start to see the value in everyone's contributions. You begin to appreciate the different strengths that each person brings to the team. And you'll find that even so-called horrible people can do wonderful things. Sometimes the most challenging individuals can surprise you with their creativity, dedication, and problem-solving abilities. By learning to navigate these relationships, you not only grow as a professional, but also as a person. Embracing diversity and working through differences can lead to incredible outcomes in a more harmonious work environment.